Yo, what up? It's your boy Oscar J. We're back at it. I was literally just recording a video and it was at like 22 seconds, 22 minutes, and it just felt like it was fucking boring, bro. Like I didn't. I think now finally my creative juices are flowing, but like, oh my god, the first those 22 minutes were horrible. Like towards the end it was getting okay, but it was like I was just rambling about like nonsensical shit in a non-funny way, you know. Oh, so you can get a fucking cramp on your nipples. Like I remember this one guy I knew. He was like, it was a weird game that they played as siblings, where they would pinch each other's nipples, right? And they got me like, I would just like that's just how they joked around. They would just pinch each other's nipples. And I remember one time like one of the oldest brother got into working out and shit. So he started working out and all this shit, and then he was like, "Yeah, man, I'm kind of sore, but I can like move my chest, my pecs now, right, or some shit like that, right?" I'm like, "Okay." I was like, and so he started doing it, right? Not he didn't take off his shirt or nothing, but it was like through. He had like a shirt on. He just pressed it up against his skin. He just started trying to do it, right? And I don't know what I didn't even know nipples had muscles, but apparently he got a fucking cramp right on his fucking nipple, and he was like, "Ah, fuck," he just screaming out, "My nipple, ah, what the fuck," like, cause like how do you stop a nipple cramp? Like there is no way to. I mean, what are you supposed to do? Grab your own nipple and pull it? Like I feel like that'll fuck it up even more, wouldn't it? Like it just feels like there's just a loose situation. Cause if you feel your calf muscle like cramping up, like just stretch it out. Do your best to stretch it out as fast as possible before it cramps up. Because what it is that your muscles trying to naturally tense up. That's what it is. You get cramp. Your muscles trying to tense up, so you stretch it out. It has no opportunity to really like do that, you know. But there's that point of no return that if you don't catch it on time, and you don't straighten out your leg, like your leg is just gonna fight against you, and it's just gonna fucking cramp up, and that's just gonna fucking hurt. Oh, dude, it hurts so bad. Cramps is like a very very fucking shitty human design flaw, evolution flaw. What up, kitty? You trying to leave? Yeah, hold on. Go on. Alright. My cat wanted to go back inside. But yeah, man, it's not fucking easy, bro. It's not easy. It's not easy being tricky, you know. It's not. Cheetos, I don't really. I mean, Cheetos are okay, but it's for me. They're like, you know. Hot Cheetos are superior, in my opinion. Hot Cheetos, they. That's the only part too that I agree is like really fucking good. And Avengers Endgame, I think Infinity War fucking was nice, but Endgame was it in Infinity War? Yeah, yeah. Endgame was like wow, like especially that ending scene. Like holy shit, man. So where I live at, depending on where you live at, this might sound a little weird to you, but it's like a lot of people do not wear bras out here. A lot of women don't wear bras out here, and it's just like I'm pretty used to it now. Like it's not really that big. Like it wasn't really a big deal for me either way. I think even for coming from a small town, I wasn't really like I don't really have that hard of a mentality like that. I was still pretty open to shit, you know. Didn't really have anything against like you know gay people or anything like that. Never really. It was just who I was. I mean, I moved a lot as when I was younger, and I think that gave me kind of like a little bit of a perspective and shit. We're all just people, type of shit. Maybe subconsciously, you know. But yeah, I mean, I don't give a fuck what you do, you know. But it was definitely strange. I mean, going from somewhere where like, you know, they look at you weird if you fucking wear like a or something revealing, right? If you want to go to a restaurant in a bikini, everybody looks at you fucking weird. So like that's just what happens, right? It's just bitches wearing like, see-through clothes and the nipples and shit are showing, and you're just like, oh, it's just another fucking day here. It's not that big a deal. But over there it'd be like, man, we're gonna need you to leave the store. Like, you can't get the fuck out of here for call cops. You fucking sinner. Like, not that bad, but it'd be like that would definitely be like something that would like be like, what did you hear about the girl that was blah blah blah, right? Like, it would be a point of interest for sure. But here it's like nobody really gives a fuck, man. Like, it is what it is. People don't care anymore, which is good. I mean, listen, I think I think here's the thing. It's like, as a guy, I'm still probably gonna. I mean, I'm still gonna be interested. You know, like, you know, there's that primitive side of your brain that's like, look, titties. We gotta. I mean, yeah, just by now it's pretty normal, which is pretty interesting because like it kind of goes against what people thought would happen, right? Goes against logic, right? Because right now, like in a small town, if you see a girl with no bra, it's like, whoa, it's crazy. Or it's not that it's crazy. It's just more interesting and more rare in that position. So it's like it's more sexual, right? Even though it's like a place where people don't usually do stuff like that. It's it's almost as if like the human mind's like, like it's going against itself, right? It's like, oh, I want to be a horny bastard, but like, you know these things won't help me, so I have a lot of repressed sexual emotion, and I feel like that's what ends up happening, man. Because like, you know, and then the women are resentful because some women decided, like, fuck it, bro, we're just gonna fucking, what am I gonna follow? What am I gonna follow? Jesus? Jesus, fuck that shit. I'm a sinner, right? And of course, there's like the women that are, follow Jesus and everything, and they believe in everything, right? And they see them as these bad people, and and there's some of them that don't care. And those are the ones I like. The ones that don't care. That, like, listen, man, like, I'm doing me. Go ahead and do you. Nowhere in the Bible does it tell me I have to mean mug you and call you a sinner and all this shit. Like, I have to fucking bother you. Like, you do you, man. We live around the world. We gotta do what we gotta do. Hell no, like. But here it's like, at first it's a little weird for sure. Like, at first it's like, I don't like, my eyes do want to go towards it, I guess you could say. And you have to make a conscious effort not to, right? Right, because you're just not used to that. You're not used to seeing like just nipples, right? Just the imprint, just a nipple imprint. Like, it's so weird. Like, for me, it was really strange. Like, first seeing, like, just seeing that shit in public and all that, you know. And but just over time, man, it doesn't really feel like that weird or anything anymore. Like, it doesn't bother me, you know. Well, it's not that it bothered me. It's more of like, it's not that big a deal. Like, it's just like it's just a normal thing that happens now. But it was like, goes against the logic of like, if more women don't wear a bra and their nipples are showing, it's gonna make the guys be super horny, and then shit's gonna go out of control and fucking chaos, right? Anarchy. And it's like, nah, bro. Like, it's all good. Some women feel like wearing one, some women feel like they don't. It is what it is. You know. That's it. Like, it's nothing crazy. But that's just like, that mentality of it is very different. It goes against the logic, and I feel like that's what it is for a lot of shit. That, like, as you get older, logic kind of takes over more of your brain, and the world is just illogical, right? Like, the world is not really like, doesn't really, like, we do our best to make everything structured. It just doesn't work. At least in my opinion, I don't feel like it works that well. Like, it works okay, but it's not like, it's not like, technology wise, like, we should probably be way farther ahead than we're at. But I think we're hitting an impasse because now there's like, we've hit a nice peak of technology where everybody's comfortable. or most people are comfortable. So there's not as much innovation. There's innovation here and there. Of course, we're still making strides, but like I feel like there was a point at which we were making a lot of progress, and it just slowed down a little bit. But maybe it's just me because I haven't really watched the news, and I don't, if you look at my suggested videos on YouTube, it's just memes, like news about the video games I play, compilations, meme compilations, scary videos, and that's kind of in ASMR. Like that's kind of it, man. Like I don't really have much else, you know. Sometimes I look into like interesting news stories, or coworkers will tell me what's going on with the world because they're paying attention, you know. But that's it. That's it, man. Like, oh man, you ever like, oh, isn't it the worst when you get that existential crisis? When you're just like, you're just sitting there watching TV or something, you're just like, what am I doing with my life? Or it's like, I'm gonna die one day. Like, type of just dark shit just comes to you, to your brain, and you're like, what the fuck? Like, okay, it's that's weird. I'm pretty sure for some people that doesn't happen, and that's pretty cool. I'm glad it doesn't, but not for me. You know, I have depression. But I've had it for a long time. It just there's no real way to get used to it. It's kind of like depression is like it always hits you just as hard as the day before. Sometimes it hits you harder. Sometimes it'll go away and here and there, but it never really fixes itself. You know, like if your tooth, what the fuck? If your tooth hurts, right? Like, what do you go? You go to the doctor, right? If you're depressed, a lot of people don't have the money to like even go to the doctor. Even for the tooth, some people can't even afford that shit, right? But you hustle a little harder for that tooth because it's like it's pain. Depression is just you just kind of feel like I just gotta write it out. You know, yeah. But I mean, for me, it's not as bad as I used to be. Like I feel like now, like I really am like just kind of moving towards just being chill, just being calm, um, just working on what I'm doing, and that's it. Going to work, making some money, and focusing on what I'm doing, man. And it's really like I'm happy, you know. Like sometimes I force myself to do a lot of shit. Like yesterday, I streamed on Twitch. Like I got home like at 11:30. Didn't start the stream till like 11:56 or something like that, and then I had to go to work. I had to wake up pretty much like at 5 or 6. Yeah, 6. I had to wake up at 6, and it was already 12. And like I did 2 hours. I said fuck it. I pushed for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. So I didn't go to sleep till like 1 or 2 in the morning, and I was just like, I was dead, man. Like, but it's just that feeling of like, now I feel uncomfortable if I don't stream. Like I'm at that point now, right, where it's like, even if I don't want to stream, I still do it because I feel a lot worse if I don't do it. And when I talk about it like this, like it right now, it just kind of hit me like that's kind of like how Joey talks about how he's like, I feel, when he was in it, and when he first started, and he really wanted, like, he really got into it. Like he said, he felt very uncomfortable. Now I mean, it's been fucking what 30 years, so I feel that he doesn't want to like wants to take a break. But like when he was in it, like that's what he was doing, man. He felt uncomfortable not doing it, and that's what it feels like, you know. I think I want to do like once a week around this time, um, for the podcast. So like that's why it's kind of timed around this time. But like yeah, like if I see it, I'm like man, like fuck. If I start like passing days, it bothers me. I'm like, damn, I gotta do a podcast. I gotta make some time. I gotta make some time, and it's always in my head. It's always in my head. Like, okay, what am I gonna play today? Am I gonna play with people today? Am I gonna play on my own? I don't really feel like playing these games, but like, we gotta do what we gotta do here. Shit like that. You know, and that's all I'm doing. Like, and I'm having a good time, man. I'm living. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. It's a good time. Just being fucking in this bitch. Being in it, bro. Just bam, 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 bam. Just fucking trying to entertain people. And man, I appreciate a lot of people that watch. Like there's a solid like 3 or 4 people. No, I want to say 2 or 3. Let's not go to 4. I don't think there's 4 people now, but there's like 2 or 3 people that for sure they watch my stuff kind of consistently. Not every time. I don't expect everybody to be on like, oh, I have to hop on every time you hop on. It's like, what the, calm down. Okay, there's other shit to watch, right? There's other shit to watch, better shit to watch, right? Like, calm down. But yeah, man, they hop on at least once a week, and I appreciate that shit like that. And it makes me feel like I'm entertaining people, you know, because and I mean I feel good, like they're coming back. That's the real deal, man. Like, what more do you want? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, at first it was nobody. People would hop on here and there. People would subscribe or follow here and there, but they never really watch. And now there's some people hopping on and they're staying on for a while. They're watching. They're excited to be on. They're excited to talk to my friends, and they're into like just hanging out and playing video games. And that's really all it is, man. It's really all it is. It's not really like everybody's still like, and I think I'm glad about that. That everybody like, we're still just playing video games at the end of the day. Like, we're still just hanging out, having a good time, you know. And it's like they're kind of used to it, so they're like, I'll be having a separate conversation with like somebody on the stream while I'm having a conversation with them while I'm playing video games. Like, I'm going. There's a lot of mental juggle, a lot of mentally juggling shit. While I'm doing that, and but I love it, man. Like, it's so fun for me. Like, for me, it's like it's fun. You know, I not only do I enjoy playing video games, but I do enjoy like talking with people and having a conversation with people online. I'm glad they enjoy my shit. You know, it's awesome. And yeah, bro. Like, this is it. This is it. This is it. Didn't think I'd be here, and it feels sometimes it feels off that I'm here. It's starting to feel normal that I live here, but at the same time, it's like throws me off a bit. You know? Yeah, throws me off a bit. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, it throws me off, man. But it's fuck it. It is what it is. What the fuck is that? Yo, bro. What the fuck? Oh my god, bro. This. I can't talk right now. There's a dude. A hand deep in his asshole. Oh, I just smelled it. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god, I don't think you saw his head. This man went deep. He went in deep, bro. Yo. Okay, I'm pretty sure he left by now. Yo, he went in deep, bro. Oh, I didn't want to make noise. I don't want to freak him out and shit. There was a fucking dude right there, right, like, uh, close, around, right across from, like, from the angle of the camera, like, where that bright shit is. Like, if you look straight down, that's where it would be at. And he was like, bro. At first I thought he was like, okay. At first I thought he was like maybe taking the underwear out of his ass. You know, sometimes it happens. You know, if you get the loose kind of underwear, that shit gets all up in your ass crack and shit. So I felt him on that, and then he just stayed in there, bro. He just stayed in the pocket. He just kept just digging deep in his asshole, like, I mean, he was wrist deep in his fucking underwear. Like, this man was going in. Like, he was scratching his nuts from the back type deep. Like, he was going in, bro. He was just in there, and I didn't know. I mean, I fuck. What am I supposed to do? You know, like, what the fuck? That reminded me of that fucking girl, bro. Literally in the same parking lot. Like some girl pulled up and it was a car parked. I guess somebody was visiting somebody, and they parked their car over here where the people park to like go to the front office and shit. And at first I'm thinking like, oh, she might just be changing or something, like some shorts, changing her shoes. She gets out and her door's open. She leaves her door open. She opens the other door, and I'm thinking she's changing, and I'm just like not really paying attention. I'm like, I'm smoking. I'm like listening to music. I'm jamming. I'm just kind of hanging out. So I'm not really paying that much attention. And then like she's there for a while, and I'm like, what the fuck? And she's been walking around the car and shit, looking around. She's starting to look sketchy, and I'm like, all right, what the fuck? What's going on here? Like, what's she doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is she doing over here? She doing some creepy shit. She want to try to rob something. What's going on? And so now I'm paying attention, and she just sits. She just goes to the back, right? And she's like 5 inches away from the sidewalk, right? And she just starts, just pulls her shit down, right? And at the angle I was at, I was like, her ass was just looking at me, you know. Like I couldn't really like, she was at a good distance away from me, so I couldn't really, like. It's not like I was like, it's like, you know what I'm saying. I couldn't, I can't count the hairs. I can't count the hairs on her asshole, but it was like, it was weird at the same time. It was like, what the fuck, this bitch naked, and she just starts hardcore pissing, bro. Like, oh my god, it sounded like a fucking like super soaker, bro. Like it was going in. Like a fucking fire hydrant just exploded. I was like, damn. And I'm in shock at this point, right? Like, I don't know what to do. I don't want to make her embarrassed. You know, I don't want to embarrass myself. Because if I try to go inside, she's going to be like, what the fuck? And then she's going to piss all over her fucking skirt thing that she had with her fucking thumb. And then it's like, not only did she have to piss in a random ass apartment complex, but, now she pissed her fucking thingy now? Like, damn. So I didn't know what to do. So she finishes, right? She wipes her shit with, like, fucking Whataburger napkins. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck she had. And, like, she pulls her tongue up, right? She pulls her fucking other thing on. And then she just, like, I'm in shock. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm in dead ass shock. I'm like, what the fuck? This bitch just pissed on the fucking asphalt. Like, I'm super stoned, so, like, this is just, like, a very weird situation for me to be in. And I guess she just felt me, like, being fucking bewildered at her. And she just fucking turns around and we just make eye contact. I couldn't see her pupils, but I know that bitch was looking into my soul. And I know she had, like, a heart attack. And she just ran right back in her fucking car and she just took off. And it's like, damn, like, this bitch really just did that. You know, she just didn't even live here. Like, damn, bitch, it was like a 7-Eleven, like, literally 30 seconds away. Like, you gonna piss on this asphalt and shit? Like, what? What? You telling me you'd rather piss on some random ass asphalt than to go into a public restroom? What are you talking about right now? What? What? No fucking sense, bro. No fucking sense. I remember one time as a little kid, I was gonna take a shit and I had to do it. Like, I was in Mexico and like there was no restroom where we were at, and so I just had to shit by a tree. And, like, I had some toilet paper and shit, and like they just said, like, make sure that your your shorts are like away from you, and make sure you keep your legs away from, like, don't just pop a squat and put your ankles really close to where your asshole is aiming, right? You try to like use the tree to kind of like balance yourself, and it's like that sitting like on the up against the wall exercise. You pretty much is what you gotta do, right? Because if not, you're just gonna shit all over your own fucking like your own clothes. The way your asshole is gonna be positioned. And of course, I'm a little kid, so I don't really listen. I just take a fucking mean ass shit, bro. And it's like it just caught on to like I think like the inner thigh-ish part of my little fucking Elmo shorts or whatever the fuck I had. I was a little kid, little, and I wiped my ass and everything, right, and all this stuff, right? Oh wait, no, I think they didn't even have. Oh, dude, oh my god, no wonder I don't remember this that well. It's fucking trauma. Hold on. They didn't have any toilet paper, so I had to like practically just have shit in between my cheeks. It was either that, or I forgot to just take toilet paper and I just decided to say, fuck it, bro. We're just gonna do, we're just gonna commando this home. And we just ran with shitty underwear. Um, so I get in the truck and the guy's like, hey, you have shit on the inside of your thigh. I'm like, what? And I look down and there's just a fucking a log, bro. Like, it's not a big log, but it's a fucking log. It's a sausage. You know what I'm saying? A sausage finger, at least. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, it's green, right? It's dry. Like, it's just a fucking random man. It's just right there holding on. It's just right there. And then, like, I look and, like, I also shit on the side of my leg, my actual leg. So, like, the whole truck just starts filling up with like it smells like shit. Everybody's got the windows down. They're fucking blasting the AC, and everybody's just trying not to throw. Yeah. And they just haul my ass. Like I don't remember. I don't remember how this ends. I'm not gonna lie. After that, I forgot. They probably like clean my ass up, spray me, hose me down with a fucking water hose, and just like beat my ass or something. I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck they did. I don't know what happened after that. That's rough though. I remember one time I pissed myself because I was too afraid to, or I think yeah, I was too shy. I was really shy when I was younger. When I was like a few years for whatever reason I don't like talking to people, and I really had to take a piss, and I think I was too scared to like ask, and that was the first time I ever conscious. Like I remember like being conscious and aware, and like actually pissing myself, like. And it felt so good, man. Like I was just like, oh shit. And it was just like, I just remember being at that point in which like I just like the body's just like, bro, we've been holding this bitch for 2 hours. Like we're holding back the whole fucking dam here. Like it's over, bro. And you just feel that first little square, and you're like, oh shit. And then like a little bit more, and it's like, oh fuck, dude, I really need like. And it feels good, and you want to let go, but at the same time, like you're trying to hold on for a little longer, and your dick just gives up, man. Your dick just gives up, and it's just like, it's just, it's pissed all over my fucking pants, bro. Oh, oh, I had to fucking got sent home and shit, you know. That's fucked up, bro. Just shit like that would happen, you know. But yeah, shit. I think this is gonna be it, guys. This is a way better podcast than the other one. Like, oh, thank God I did it again, cause that shit was bad, man. Like, ooh, good thing I did it again. Good thing I did it again. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. Uh, I'll have my Twitch shit on the fucking description. Um, I almost stream almost every day. It's very consistently on the daily, unless I'm doing something. or I'm away from my PS4. If I have any plans on going like on vacation and shit, I'll most likely let people know ahead of time and shit. Like, hey, I'm not gonna be streaming from this day to this day, so, but I'll be back. Don't think I just fucking got a heart attack and died. But but yeah. So I gotta go. I'm actually about to stream right now. I'll see y'all. Hope y'all have a good one. I'll see y'all in the next one, man.